Hello, so here we are at the dojo today. So as you can notice, I have two belts here. I want to talk about this one here in particular. And I want to tell you why this particular belt really means more to me than this belt. So anyway, it's an emotional thing. It's a pride thing. It's a training thing. This is not my first white belt, by no means. It's old, definitely old. It's stained with dirt. It's stained with blood. It's stained with sweat. And it's stained with a bunch of other stuff that really don't need to talk about. And that's the truth. So anyway, this is my third white belt. This is the third one that I've had. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the three white belts. My very first one got lost through time. It just plain got lost, plain and simple. My second one I wore for many years. Unfortunately, that one was mistakenly removed from me by a kind-hearted person who thought they were doing good for me. So it was much more ragged than this one is. It was much more stained and dirtied and bloodied, and this has never been washed. This has never been cleaned. This belt has never been messed with ever. And somebody, and I'm not 100% sure, I don't recall exactly who it was, but the person that did this truly was trying to be nice to me, but it really broke my heart. So I was training at the dojo with a white belt that was much more dingy and gross than this one, and quite happy about it. And somebody seen me wearing it and thought that they would do a kindness to me. So when I was showering one day, they removed it and threw it away and replaced it with a nice fresh new one. Yay me. So anyway, more years than I can count wearing that white belt. More years than I can count. And some very well-meaning, kind person decided that I was too poor to buy another belt. I don't know, something to that effect. They truly thought they were being nice to me. Removed my old belt and disposed of it and replaced it with a fresh new one. Well, when I came out of that shower and I came bolting out of the dressing room and was hysterically nuts, I do recall I was probably not in the right frame of mind to be questioning people. No one admitted to it because they had realized that I wasn't happy. Therefore, no one ever told me who threw it away or where it was thrown because I never found it. And no one would ever admit to who it was. And I can understand that because I was pretty upset about it. So I can honestly say that, you know, this kind-hearted person must have felt horrible. Must have felt horrible. And I say, serve you right for throwing that away. Anyway, this is my third one. I do on occasion wear this, and I'm going to wear it today. I like this one. I truly do like this one. This is a wonderful belt. This works fantastic. It keeps my gi top closed quite well. But it's not this one. you know. I have since passed the emotional upsetness of losing that second one. Now the first one, I was so young, yeah, I don't know what happened to that one. I really have no clue. Who knows what happened? I believe that I think that I lost it at a tournament. I really truly believe that this is an accurate memory, although I can't be 100% sure. But I do believe that I was at a karate tournament and left it laying somewhere, and a cleaning crew or something just came through, or people just picking up stuff or whatever came through, and either someone thought it was theirs and picked it up and took off with it, which is quite possible, or a crew of some sort came in while I was off doing something else and saw it laying somewhere and picked it up and just tossed it out because it was just a white belt. And yeah, that was a long time ago. But my second one, I was thoroughly angered at, and this is my third one, and I honestly don't know how long I've had this one. I've had this one for at least 20 years. This one I've had for at least 20 years, if not longer. I really don't know, but I know I've had it for at least 20 years. And I will continue to wear this one. As a matter of fact, I've considered just starting to wear this one again instead of my black belt for a while. And just because this one is comfortable, it makes me feel better when I have it on. And I have a better emotional tie to it. Now, how am I going to get an emotional tie to this one if I keep wearing this one? I don't know. Maybe I don't need to. Anyway, it's a belt, right? It's just a belt. So anyway, there's my 3 white belt story. First one, I believe I lost during a karate tournament. I think that was the story. I can't honestly remember. That was a long time ago, and I've slept since then. And clearly, the emotional attachment to that belt was not as strong as that second one. But I got the second one, and I had it for more years than I can remember. And then some do-gooder, thought they were helping me out and got rid of it and replaced it with a fresh new one. But I'm over that, right? Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. Anyway, I then got this one here, and I've had this one for more years than a lot of people that I train with has been alive. So, good for me, right? This one, hopefully I will not ever lose or get rid of, and I do make it quite clear to people who are around me that this is never to be tossed out or picked up because it looks dirty and smells bad and needs to be thrown away and replaced. Yeah, I've made sure that I've made that quite clear that this does not ever need to be replaced, nor will it ever be replaced, and this right here is my official belt forever. So anyway, there's my 3 white belt story.